congratulations
Thank
on
you.
the film.
Thank you.
I look at you now in your leather and your sweater, and you are very different kind of guys. I wouldn't think you'd get along. And in the movie, there's a lot of antagonism there in the beginning, one-upping, and especially from you, kind of looking down at him, and you don't want to be involved. Tell me about cultivating that antagonism.
Well, to cultivate that antagonism, you first need to find a mutual respect and friendship. And I've always been an enormous fan of Chad. The first time I saw him was 42, and I was just like, wow, this is an unbelievable supernova of a talent.
Who is that guy?
Who is that guy? And I've wanted to work with
yeah.
him, and then I saw him in Get On Up, and it just, once again, I was blown away, and I was desperate to find something that I could do with him in any capacity. And so, out of that respect, and knowing that he was going to challenge me, there was this great camaraderie that from day one we had, where I was just excited to come to set and play, and he definitely found those opportunities to push the buttons of my character, and in many ways it opened the door to not only make a very important film, I hope, but one that is equally entertaining, which I think is what's so fascinating about the movie. It doesn't feel like medicine. It feels like real, true, crowd-pleasing drama. Yeah, and I think that's a very hard balance to pull off, and it starts at the top.
Tell me about your relationship with him. Were you like, what? They're giving me this guy?
No.
Did you have a word with your director and say?
No. We had met at that Katzenberg party, and I actually met him with, I knew Kevin Hart, but I met him while he was with Kevin Hart, and I was like, I'm gonna steal Kevin Hart's dance partner, Right, seriously, yeah. Y'all were dance partners.
Now we're dance partners.
And, we were, once I was cast in this movie, we were looking for the person to play Sam Freeman. There was all kind of lists. And when his name was on there, I was like, I think that works. I think that really, really works. And I didn't say it at first. And as everybody kept racking their brains about it.
Who else was looked at, do you know?
I can't tell you that. Come on.
We're friends.
Yeah, we are, but it's for your own good.
You got it.
So, he became the choice, and what I really loved about it, one of the major reasons why I wanted to do this script is because I felt the theatricality of it. I felt that this, you could take some of these scenes and put them on stage and do them, and I knew he could work in both worlds, in the film world and the stage world. And I love the fact that he had the humor. He could bring a certain amount of humor to this film, and that would elevate the film to another level as well. So I was very excited about working with him, and once we got in the room together, we just immediately started to play. We had 3 different versions, and that wasn't even intentional. I think Reggie had the version that they were presently working on. We had both been mailed that version, and we were like, we like it, but I like this other version.
Things from the original script that we loved.
Yeah, and so there was 2 of those versions, and the way we started to sort of collaborate and play around with those scenes, I just knew it was gonna work. You know what I'm saying? I knew that he was somebody that I could play with.
Let me ask you, I know you're from James Brown, I know you're from Jackie Robinson, now Thurgood Marshall, 3 real men. Is that intentional that obviously the Black Panther is the Black Panther, but,
right.
Do you consciously
He's
say
real
to
too.
yourself, yeah. Do you consciously say to yourself, I want to play these kind of people?
No, I actually consciously say the opposite. And, the only one that I was completely sure about was Jackie Robinson. I think this took some convincing, and James Brown took some convincing.
Well, you made good choices.
Yeah, so it's the opposite. I think I probably have turned down more biopics than I wouldn't even try to name how many it is.
Is there anybody you wouldn't do? Like, do you feel like there's been too many Martin Luther Kings? Or
I wouldn't do Harriet Tubman.
that's a good choice.
Smart.
What about you? Would you do that?
I also would not do Harriet Tubman. I don't think that would be a wise decision on my part.